Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel Anna Bella, and today I am reviewing Netflix The Crown Season 5 Episodes 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 respectively. I really enjoyed Season 5. I thought it was fair to everybody and it gave everybody a voice, from Prince Charles to Princess Diana to the Queen to the Duke of Edinburgh to the Al Fayed family to even David, the Duke of York, and his butler, who actually was really important to the Al Fayed family. So overall, the season for me, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 rating. It was really well done. Admittedly, there was one instance where I found it really difficult to watch, and that was in the first ever episode where you saw the Princess of Wales arguing with the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles and Princess Diana respectively. That was awkward, and I'm glad that we only ever saw that once and they moved on, because we all know how bad the War of the Waleses got and it is going to get, and I'm really pleased that season 5 did not end with the death of Diana at all. Yes, we did have her dalliance with Dr. Khan. I love the fact that Dr. Khan backed away. Overall, it gave everybody a voice. Yes, we did see Johnny Lee Miller's version of the Prime Minister, John Major, eat peas. That was always going to happen. It was going to be a major event. John Major is famous for his ability to eat peas, but also I actually found John Major to be the calm voice during this very unsettled season. We also got to see William quite a bit, support his grandmother with the rental TV, and show that actually how their relationship formed whilst he started eating. And I think that's really important going forward. I really love the fact that, yes, they're divorcing, but I love the fact that they included the scene where both the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, and the Princess of Wales, Princess Diana, sat down and reviewed their marriage. I found that very, very good and very cathartic, actually, and good closure. So 5 out of 5 for me. I did not have a problem with this season. Season 6 is going to be very difficult, and I'm glad that that's going to be the last season of The Crown, to be fair, because we're getting very close to current day. And to be absolutely honest, we've got the awfully privileged British royals complaining about other British royals who are incredibly privileged, the Harry and Meghan Netflix documentary, for anything further. To be absolutely honest, The Crown has sort of exhausted its source material, but I found it very useful in actually explaining the role, A, of the Queen, and B, how long her reign has actually been and what's actually happened early in the reign for the people that weren't actually alive during it. So season 1, 2 and 3 particularly very, very, very good and worth a gander for everybody, to be fair. That is why it's so important. It's to understand that the Queen was the linchpin of her reign, and to be absolutely honest, I really hope that season 6 is more about her, and this is where it's starting to fall apart, because during season 5 and during this particular era, the Queen really struggled. The royal family did struggle, hence the Way Forward group, or the Way Ahead group, with its place in British society, because everybody else had moved forward and become more progressive, but the royal family was very stuck and very stuffy. And actually, I love the fact that you had the episode that focused on Prince Charles, where you had the Princess Royal, Princess Anne, explain Charles is ready to show us what kind of king he's going to be and how connected to the people he is. He's been doing a lot of work and he's going to show us. And I found that very refreshing and very hip. But you've also got to understand that Prince Charles was then 30-year-old married to a 19-year-old. Of course he's going to understand young people in some kind of way. Admittedly, that never would pass. That age gap would never happen today. It was the last royal forced wedding as a marriage, as we've seen, because what isn't known is the Queen Mother, one of her lady-in-waitings was Diana's grandma, and they both arranged this marriage between Lady Diana Spencer and Prince of Wales, Prince Charles. Just so you know, even the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh couldn't veto and say no to this. Once it was greenlit, it was going to happen, because the Queen Mother was literally the engine of this family. When she died, a huge weight not only fell off everybody, but it actually allowed the Queen some space to breathe. And it was interesting that we had the relationship between Princess Margaret, her mother, and the Queen explored in season 5, and I think that should have been explored further, because even though she was an old doddery woman who did enjoy alcohol, but we have to respect her for being a former queen. It's interesting when you have somebody like that because they're stuck in a time warp and everybody else would like to move forward, but you can't. Not in her hereditary system. You've got to wait for them to pass. And this can mean that change can happen very, very, very slowly. But it's interesting that all the way through the Crown, they've said that Charles would like a slimmed down monarchy of working royals that actually do a decent job so that the public gets something that's worth their money. And that is very, very key to King Charles III's reign. I think that's going to be key, and he is central to it, obviously, because he's the monarch. But everybody knows Charles's views on a lot of things, which is one of the good reasons for having a very long Prince of Wales ship, if you can call it that, because everybody gets to know you quite well. So that's that. Season 5 of The Crown. 5 out of 5 from me. Not a problem. Gave everybody a voice. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's complicated. Unfortunately, it is history. We're dealing with events that are 30 years old now. There's no way around it. Season 6 is going to be hard, and it's going to be hard to watch for everybody. But that's life. Nobody said it was going to be easy. I mean, watching the poor Teddy Warwick, you know, the son of the Duke of Clarence. Oh, goodness, that's awful. Awful. He was 24 when he was beheaded, and he spent most of his life in the Tower from the age of 9. So, yeah. Not loving that. So, yeah, history's not meant to be pleasant nor palatable. It is what it is. You can't change events. We can't swoop in and stop Hitler signing the final solution for the Holocaust. It happened. It's an event. We have to cope with the aftermath. That is history. Not everything in the history books are pleasant. Ask the Native Americans. Ask people who are going through genocide. Ask the Welsh when they were invaded by the English. History is not meant to be celebrated. It's meant to tell the truth, the whole truth, and truth is both a beautiful and painful thing at the same time, because it makes people look at themselves in a whole new light. That's what it's supposed to do. And understanding the recent past of the monarchy, including the reign of Elizabeth II, is really important. I've spoken enough. That is all. Yep, give it season 5, 5 out of 5. Bye! Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and click the notification bell. Bye!